please just work right now? That's all I ask. Also, hi, Mighty Jack, you're still here. So one of the cameras is taken out. Hopefully that'll fix it. So it's not a CPU issue, because we repasted that sucker last week. Oh, I don't want to deal with this crap.
New teams. Difficulty zone zero. Burst to 0. Double X prime. Fiesta to
We keep
Fiesta
going
2.
for now. We keep going on things. I don't need speed to play this one. I would rather be able to look ahead. In fact, I can probably just put a slow I need to memorize which ones I need a jack.
I think
And
it's old.
it's not all of them.
It's old and section.
No, they're not. No.
Every second one is the same.
Yes!
No,
Your
it's not.
skills are really
It's
amazing!
different because of the way it moves. It's not the same. Because there were two of them that were back to back. I'll figure that out. It's something I need to plan out and think about ahead of time. We're not going to be able to do it here. But it's something I have to like actually think of. It's fine to at least warm up on just to mess around. Let me get these. When are these getting new charts? Like, come on, these are embarrassing not have any doubles. Like, come on, y'all. Get all those. What is that grade? Let's fix that. That is grade. didn't even get that in the past, so that's a new one to get. Nice.
Nice.
Worst case scenario, I take that and be happy.
Next stage.
Was the like the very end always like this, or did you change it?
It's been like that. It's hard, man. Especially since you have to make sure you get those rolling brackets.
Well, I mean, the very last.
That's been like that.
I
That's always
was
been
just
that's always been hard because it's on you have to rack it on downs, but I don't want to put it on mirror because that makes it worse in other places. So it's always been a challenge. So yeah, that's a good one to get. I am very happy with that, especially since it was like just a random attempt out of the blue. I usually don't need JT for this one. It does help a little bit, but it's cleaner that definitely needs JT. JT is like really needed for cleaner. That's not bad. We get all of this. Those are annoying. Those aren't happening anytime soon. Pine nut I did not. Actually pretty hard at the end, and especially since it just kind of builds to the end. First try? Because that would be nice. Oh, good.
Absolutely perfect!
Ending is scary.
Wow! New record!
Like with the stops taken out, it's all just execution, and I just have to just go because I think. But it's still pretty hard.
I think that's better if you get the very end.
Next
Alright.
stage.
Alright. Well, that's 2 new PGs. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if I ever got this on normal on XX. I had a pretty good rank score, but I don't think I ever got it on normal.
You're not gonna fight the next one.
No.
That one is going to be aggressive.
I have gotten a full combo in the past. But, that certainly is a chart. I will still play it right now, though. I'll play it. Yeah, this is such a hard one to score. Considering the BPM is not actually 160, just based on whatever BPMs we have, and I don't remember what I was doing when I was racing it. I just remember that 160 is definitely not the right BPM. It's some weird ass decimal.
Then JD.
Not really. It might actually be a little bit late, but it doesn't really help with this chart anyways. This chart is very special in that nothing you do actually helps. You either do it or you don't. Got most of the stair, but I fucked up the drill. Good. Well, nothing's frozen yet. But it took 10 minutes to freeze the last time. That being said, when it froze the second time the other day, it was like almost instant. So far we're okay. So it might just be too many USB devices connected, which may fix itself when we unhook that camera up top.
Next stage.
Yeah, troubleshooting sucks. Anyways, I think I will do the set first and then we'll go into Hercules tries later. Because I would much rather get decent 1948 practice than screw around on Hercules and tire myself out. Oh right, I need to turn my list back on so I can see my list. Anyways, that was fun. This way. This way. Let's try and grind this one for a bit. I should be putting it to this one. save this for another day. I'm already feeling a little tired. This is because of my mind from yesterday.
Wow! You're awesome!
That's fine. We know we can do it. We've done it in the past. It is a really fun chart, but it does take a lot of work. And my arms are already a little sore from my mind, so I just need to kind of use what strength I have in them to do a practice set before we do anything else.
Game over!
Because I will be mostly sitting down waiting for my run in 2 weeks. I will have a warm-up before then, but I kind of had to hit the ground running. So we kind of need to play under those kinds of conditions. Now thankfully I always start these sets pretty easy to warm up in. So at least I get a chance to actually get my legs going. Because anybody who was here before stream crashed the first time today, I played Necromancy S20 as my warm-up, which by the time I got to the ending runs, my legs definitely felt a bit locked out. Like, the score was fine, but I definitely physically feel it. I prefer having a more gentle warm-up, but sometimes you gotta warm up fast. You don't have much of a choice. Alright, let's go through the set. We had a really bad start to the set the other day. We're gonna hope that this set will be better. So 1 hour and counting now. Let me actually get live split up. Time this out. It's not covering up my list. Oh. Save. Alright. Let's hit it from here.
New series. Difficulty zones level 10. Level 8.
I'm way past where I need to be. Sorry, right over here. 3x will be a perfectly fine speed to make it easy.
Can you let's keep up and up?
around too hard. Because that would be silly to get grades on something like this like we did last time.
Absolutely perfect! Next stage. Level 8. Level 15.
Now we will actually start using bar because we had problems last time. I still can't believe how old this song is. Nice and comfy there. Nice and comfy.
Absolutely perfect!
Now we start getting into things that'll take some work.
Next stage.
So let's go, you got me rocking.
Level 15, level 6, level 18.
You got me rocking. What a fun one. Sloppy. So just be aware of my foot positioning so I don't get stray grates or goods. We should be okay. Won't be a problem otherwise.
Absolutely perfect! Next stage. Level 18. Level 20.
That's almost landed on it. What a silly chart this one is, and I'm glad it exists. Because it was like the first chart of its kind. Boy, did it open some doors, though. That was my fault. That's okay. Still love that chart. What? It's just so forward-thinking for a time, and it still holds up.
Absolutely perfect!
Like, it's about as good as you can make out of the actual song. Because it's a tough song to work with for a game like this. It's a good one. But songs like these are really difficult to work with. And I think this one really captures the energy.
Next stage.
People have always wanted a doubles version of this, but at this point, I would want a doubles chart that's a little bit different. It kind of takes things in a bit similar, but not so same direction.
Level 20. Level 21.
Right on it. Doing good on time right now. Time is pretty accurate so far. I'm kind of amazed I hit that center panel. That did not feel good at all. been better. I got off in one foot switch part, but got back on at least.
Unbelievable! You are the best!
That is okay. We're doing good on time.
Game over!
Doing good on time so far. Energy feels okay so far. Come on. Card reader, work with me. I hate when it like locks up for a second. Okay, now should be good. There you go.
They blew it up! New teams! Difficulty zone double! Difficulty zone level 10! Level 22!
Get your means, get your IUs and such. Definitely do that during this this play event in 2 weeks. That's about average. Some mistakes to be expected. It's hard to be consistent on that chart. What is with all the goods? Why do I have so many goods? I don't know why I have so many goods and they stop me from getting a full summon.
Next stage!
Yeah, I think we found our issue. It's just can't handle an extra USB. Like, I don't even know if the camera itself was plugged into the card. I think the card was just by itself and it was still locking up at the time. So it just can't handle that many USB devices. Which is a good reason why I get PCIe when I can. Things are a lot more stable that way. Anyways. That's a rant for another
22.
time.
Level 23! Oh baby, run, run!
got the part at the end too. Dang it. I got the part at the end.
Unbelievable! You are the best!
It's the same countdown as last
New
song!
record!
Was it? Okay.
Now it's pretty good. In 2 songs, it's gonna be 1.
Well, PB's a PB. I can't refuse that. That miss was very slow, though. But it happens.
Stage!
It also took the pressure off at the end. And yeah, just doing the ending is not that bad. There's no reason to try and cheat it. I can just do it. Like, it's challenging, but it's not outside of like my comfort zone. I can do it. Especially since I know it's the ending.
Level 23! Level 24 over!
Game start. Ready. Level 1. Level 2.
That was such a good start, and then I just blew it.
Wow! Fantastic!
Yeah, that was such a good start, and then I blew it hard. Without those misses, that might have actually been a double S. Because I would have gotten a much better max combo, too. It was still a good run. I'm not gonna complain there. That chart is hard. The chart is hard to be consistent on.
Next stage!
And thankfully, that's about my average on it, usually. In terms of score. So that's pretty good.
Level 24 over! Difficulty zone level 16, level 17.
At least this is a cooldown. This and Moment Day are nice cooldowns, relatively. The whole middle section kind of is.
Absolutely perfect! Next stage. Level 7, level 18.
Right now, I think our time pace is good. We're on good pace right now. I can slow down a little bit. Because we'll start the next credit a little after 30 minutes. Which gives me about 30 to do 8 songs. So that should be pretty easy to manage the time. So just take my time, just get some air. Just take my time and get my air. Just remember to relax, because it is a late sync song. And I don't want to tire myself out anyways.
Absolutely perfect! Game
Oh, still pretty good
over.
set. And we're doing good on time, like we're starting at 30.
Let's pump it up! New tunes. User difficulty zone down level 17, level 19.
Way too far. Oh, not plus. No, not +5. Dragon Sage, how you doing, bud? Long time no see. Hey, we are doing some practices. I've got RTA in Japan in 2 weeks, and game is hard. Game is hard. Practice is going well, at least. I actually had a Pump It Up Rise showcase for the Power Up with Pride raid train yesterday, which was fun. I had like one minor issue that kind of sent me off near the end, like minorly in my head. It was just my keyboard overlay hadn't worked, and it's like, come on. But what's a marathon without tech issues, right? All right, so I need to make sure I hit this arrow, because I'm bad about hitting that one transition. It is very exciting. They are such a good group. They are fun to watch. They are fun to be around. The staff is on top of that. They are like phenomenal. Especially accommodating like me, who doesn't speak a lick of Japanese, and I'm using translators left and right. They do everything in their power to make sure things work out fine. So huge shout out to the RTA Japan staff.
Next stage.
Especially Naka, who's kind of like my liaison, because he's like their best English speaker, so he coordinates with me a lot. So big shout out to Naka especially. But yeah, all the staff put in so much work, and their events are absolutely phenomenal. No, I'm not flying there. I am playing remotely, thankfully. I don't even know where we would even source a decent ITG machine around Tokyo. Not ITG, Pump. there are definitely ITG machines around, but they're about as rare as Pump machines are. I want to at some point, but flying is a difficult situation right now. I'll say that much. But they've been able to let me do remote. This is my third time playing remote for them, and it seems like people really enjoy the stuff that I put out, because it's not stuff that like other Japanese runners like know or submit. And especially big shout outs to my commentators in the past, because Tatsukaka-san and Jagumba-san, they go above and beyond with their commentary. Like, if you watch my past events, they went above and beyond. Like, especially Jagumba learned how to play network transmission just so he could commentate. And he got a pretty good run.
Level 9, level 20.
They are amazing. And I'm very fortunate for this showcase coming up for Punk. Kino-san and Yurai-san already offered right out of the gate to commentate for me. And they were like the two I was going to ask anyways. But they got to me first. I'm like, yes, please. I would love to have you all on. Honestly, this is like one of the easiest ones for me to execute. Just because the skill set I'm good at, just running around and flipping and flying. I also just love Loki as a song, so I love these rock styles. Hey, Amir. Well, we had a crash at the beginning of stream, and I think I've narrowed it down to my computer really does not like recording from two cam links at the same time right now. So I unplugged the second one, the one that's not being used yet, and it seems like the stream's been stable. I'm hoping it's going to stay that way. I will do more testing later, so if you see stream pop up later, it's probably me testing to see if it crashes again. But so far, getting rid of just that cam link that I'm not using and keeping everything else the same we've been going for another 40 minutes or so. So that's a good sign.
Level 20, level 21.
Another news, I also got Vacuum S21 and Pine Knot D23 in one try, so those are also quite nice to have. That was right after I brought Stream back up too, so. Yeah, I had one great in the very past in XX, but I never could close it out. So it was nice to get it here.
우리는 서로 약속했어. 모든 걸 다 주었잖아. 모든 기쁨도 모든 슬픔도 모든 명예와 아픔도 생각해봐. 그날이 오면 너에게 여기서 모든 걸 전할 거야. 모든 걸 다 줄 거야. 그대가 그리워 다시 나를 안아줘. 힘을 줘 너다시 나는 그날까지 찾아도
Rain.
내 손을 잡아줘. 끝없는 이 길을 내가 걸어갈 수 있는 아직까지 해꺼줘. 말아줘 우리 꼭 다시 만날 거라고. 제발 그래줘. 내 손을 잡아줘. 끝없는 이 길을 둘이
I didn't even push the panel, I felt it. Just kind of raised it. Had to pull an EXC. It's a twist of fate.
Unbelievable! You are the best!
I'm pretty sure EXC does that in this play video.
Next stage.
I'm contemplating actually doing that, but that depends on how I feel. It would be very funny. Time-wise, we're in a good spot. We have 5 songs left in 18 minutes. Alright, so I have my rest. Had my rest. Well, Scorpion King's also basically a rest. The Watchman. You be that watchdog. I've never even actually played Watch Dogs either. think I slid my foot and got that grade, but it's still fine. Oh shoot, I forgot about Nightbot.
Absolutely perfect!
Let me fix that. That's a whoopsie. I forgot I had those alerts still on.
Next stage.
Timers. Turn them off. There you go. Oh, the heartbeat done. Why did that not update me? No wonder. I forgot this is the old chat from before Crash. I'm so sorry I've been missing your stuff, done. I hope you've been well. Because I had a crash earlier, and I kind of forgot. YouTube streams are kind of their own isolated instances. So the old window I had for chat is not the current stream happening.
We're on timers also.
Ah, forget it. It's fine. That's fine. Like we'll say we had about 15 minutes left. It's fine. It's not that important. Like estimating everything, I have plenty of time as long as I do
Limit to level 23.
this like pace. So that's fine. Not worried about one drop hold, that's fine. Just have to remember to keep my feet flat. So we get nice clean hits.
Unbelievable! You're the best!
That's fine. Yeah, because it is worth 3 apiece if you miss a hold entirely like I did. Happens. Happens. Okay.
Game over! Pump it up!
Alright, well, we have 3 main songs left. And then, Hell is Unleashed.
Zone level
Again.
17. Level 24.
Actually, even is faster. I would have been going the other way faster at this point. No, it's actually slightly faster to go this way. Yes, barely. your F's out in chat. I got tangled up coming out of one of the Fs, but I kept it together. That's fine. Hey, Toaster.
Absolutely perfect!
Pretty good still. Like I said, we got tangled up a little bit in one part, but we can recover. That is a good score. That is a very good score.
I'm trying to make a big presentation.
Many Fs. Anyways, how are you doing, Toaster?
Stage.
Should be on UG.
And it's EG on this game. I have double S on XX. Got it twice actually. I think the best score I had was when Tooch took the video. So it's been a few years. It's been a few years since then. Shouts to Tooch-chan. Miss her. Because it's not often we get guests over here. So we're having when people come over to hang out. The last time we had people over, we had Tusa and his girlfriend over. We played a lot of board games and card games. I will say the Monopoly card game is legitimately so much fun, especially since it doesn't take hours to finish a game. It's so much nicer when you can play a game of Monopoly that only lasts like 20 to 30 minutes instead of 2 hours.
Level 25.
That score was from the other day, and it can still be improved.
In a desperate conflict with a ruthless enemy.
got the ending, which is really hard at the cost of everything else.
Excellent! You did a really great job!
What a place to break. Funny place to break there. Yeah, I already felt kind of when I started that, so I just went for conservation strats where I could, which worked out okay.
Level 25. Level 26, over!
This we're gonna just be doing straight up, so gotta go for it. Wrong one. Wrong one. That's what I wanted. That was also last time too, so maybe we can do better. Gotta have some very, very clean parts though. I'm gonna let the time run down because I know I have enough time. Ugh. See, now I'm getting my own brain because I've got Apollo stuck in my head now. The song by Sasakure UK. One of the boss songs in Ongeki. And it's still pretty up there in my mind as well. Cool song, but not the thing I should be like thinking about right as I'm about to play Escape of all things. Ugh. Please, legs, just work with me for 2 minutes. That's all I ask. And then work with me 2 minutes after that. Please just go. Please just go. Screwed up and couldn't recover. It's okay. It was good until then. So I screwed up hard and couldn't recover. That's the hard part. It happens. 26s are hard.
Next stage.
So I will, assuming it's met, I will back out to the menu. Give myself a second to rest. Just to give myself a little extra time to prep everything.
New series. Difficulty zone level 17. Level 26 over.
Ugh. God, I'm scared. I am so freaking terrified of this song. It's really fun, but everything about it is just so difficult and painful in a fun way. Stomach, please calm down. Excuse me. Alright. Well, I wanted to do some more stuff after this, but I think I'm too tired already. And I'm just kind of glad that the computer hasn't crashed again, so I'm going to take that as a win for now. Yeah. One play of this and I'm done. Three, two, one. Oh. Oh. No, today's not the night for this. Bad headache. Not worth it.
Why don't you just
I know I'm gonna be tired, but if I'm getting a headache this bad, I have to not have it happen. I'm just gonna need to practice this on its own, so this doesn't happen.
Game over.
but I would rather not get dizzy out. So I'm gonna need to practice this by itself next time. So y'all hold me to that, please. Which will probably be, I don't know, Wednesday before work. I don't know. Like, my arms have already been sore from playing my yesterday. So, it was already going to be kind of a hard day for hard things. So I think to make sure I don't have that same issue, let's not play my in like the day or two leading up to my showcase. Because that would be not so good to already be tired out. Oh. At the very least, I want to get to the middle break without life bar breaking. That's my goal for the showcase, is to at least get to there. But the rest of the chart is just so hard. There's no break, aside from like that. Like, nothing in that chart is a break. There are easier parts, but they're not breaks. Alrighty, y'all. I am out. Hey, Nova. I'm sorry, but I'm actually closing up shop right now. Like, I'm glad stream didn't crash again. Like, the computer didn't freeze up again. But I am too tired. I am getting hungry again. We had lunch several hours ago. I kind of want to have the rest of that. Found a good local Chinese place that's pretty cheap for how much you get. So I want to go have that. It was good enough. I did get 2 PBs before I started the practice run, so I can't complain. Let me see if I can find y'all a host on Twitch, see who's around. Let's see who's doing things. I'm going to send it over to Gray. Gray's doing some Super Metroid rando. Alright, I will hopefully not have another crash stream next time, as long as I leave that cam link unplugged for now. Until then, I'm going to go get some rest. I will play my tomorrow, but not as intense as I did yesterday, so my arms don't fall apart. In the meantime, go say hi to Gray, go have fun with Super Metroid stuff, and I'll see y'all next stream. Thanks for watching, everyone.